The story of the cave. At the end of season 1 and the beginning of season 2, we see Tabitha and Victor in the caves underneath what we now know as the town. Victor goes past a part in the cave where there is seemingly hieroglyphics written on the wall. These pictures tell some story and show many things that we, the viewers, do not understand. We could make out what appears to be people in a boat going toward a fort. Around the symbol that Jade is looking for, outside of that symbol appears to be 12 boxes, which could be the boats they came in or caskets. Next to the symbol is a large red drawing, much bigger than anything else drawn. It is almost human-like, human-sized, and could be a shadow of either who was drawing it or is a literal representation of a giant. But the drawing was not drawn in the same color as the rest of the hieroglyphics. It was drawn in a red detail with a black shadow. There were what appear as tentacles or legs. Could this be the giant spider, or could this be a giant? There were other symbols that looked similar to symbols found on the rune or talisman that protects the people. At the end of the story, we saw people that arrived leave. Why? Were they scared away? Did they run away? Or were they chased away? If this is the case, is water the escape that Boyd and the townspeople are looking for? Is the lighthouse a clue that will take them towards their exit? Deciphering the hieroglyphics comes to the story of the caves. It is told that people come to the land, either Nordic, Celtic, or pagan, and the symbol is a bonfire, and out of that fire came Loki, also the Nordic god, which could be symbolized in the red. Loki, female giant Agraboda. Loki produced progeny Hel, the wolf-like dog, also his son, and with them was also the goddess of death, Jormungand, as well as the serpent that surrounds the world in an infinity sign, with Fenrir, the wolf, the dog in the woods. In this story of the caves, Odin sacrificed himself by hanging upside down to gain the knowledge of the talismans for the people and for their protection. The trees in the hieroglyphics, as also on the talismans, are drawn in a pine-like form, also a F symbol. The trees are deciphered as ash trees or world trees that when they fall signal Ragnarok, the end. These trees in this realm split all 9 realms of the known Nordic reality, and when it fell, opened a gate to this place. Now here, humans or God were not the only ones able to enter. Other creatures called Fae or Revenants used this and lived in this area as well, and they used this down tree as a Fae trap to lure humans during the day and torture them at night, which is the sun and moon symbol on the talismans. Also on the talismans, there is a base sign which looks like 2 people connected at opposite ends or connected through the legs. If we remove the circles on top, that is the symbol for protection, which is why the runes and talismans are used for protection. But if we also look at them with the circle and the 2 people combined, it looks like the sign for birth and fertility. In this story of the cave, Odin created 2 people from the ash trees who were left after Ragnarok, and they survived to repopulate the new world. Is this a sign that someone on the show is going to have a baby? The Nordic god for fertility has a different name, but in the Indian religion, the god of fertility is called Fat, who is ironically a character on the show.